All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sidney Jean-Charles Road to the Show. Sid is back again today as we continue his first season here. We're with the Memphis Redbirds right now in AAA, and Sidney has accomplished a lot here in his first season. Been promoted to AAA, made the Futures game, homered off a couple of star prospects. But now at AAA, we're 10 games in, getting used to things, and last episode, Sidney really wasn't hitting the ball that well, but also pitchers have been pitching him very carefully lately. He's been walking a lot and not getting as many hittable pitches, but the ones we did see him get, he just wasn't doing a whole lot with them. So you're going to have episodes like that here in Road to the Show. Sometimes just everything you hit is a home run or finds the gap or something, and other times it feels like you're swinging a pool noodle and nothing's gonna happen regardless of if you make contact. So that was kind of how yesterday's episode went. Let's get back to it here against the Jumbo Shrimp. We got 2 on here to start the episode. I like that. Always a nice start when you can have runners in scoring position. And the first pitch is in the air to deep left field. This one hit pretty well and caught on the warning track. Pretty good contact, a productive out for Sidney as we get the day underway. And that leads to a 3-run home run. But this lead might be pretty temporary. It's already a 3-2 game. Jacksonville has the bases loaded now. This is Monty Harrison with a line drive into center, and Sidney has it go under his glove. He could not make the play, and the Jumbo Shrimp scramble. 2 runs have scored, and it's 4-3 in the first inning. Pretty good reaction there. Sidney just a little bit away from that one. I'm surprised it didn't pop up the red icon there to maybe make that a dive situation. Hey, we're fine though. We're totally fine. We're winning now. It's 5-4. Bullpens better be ready to play tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. 5-4 ball game. That's fouled off. Circle change low. So we're dealing with, mid-90s heat, slider change, curveball, pretty standard arsenal. Ball 2 inside. Count evened up now. 2-2. And that's a drive to left center field. Good swing from Sidney. Extra bases and a run should score. He is into second, and it's 6-4 here, top of the second inning. Anthony Santander here at AAA. It is a line drive to right field. Sidney, I don't know if he was waved around, probably. He will score. It is 7-4. We are going to set some scoring records today. There was just an error, but it didn't lead to more runs. I'm almost expecting this to go to the gap the way this game has started out. Should we shade over here to the pull side? Just trying to be all psychic here. Well, didn't work. Sidney retreating now, deep to center. I can't see nothing in this angle. I had a hard time with fly ball over his head yesterday because I'm trying to guess where the landing spot is going to be. Maybe I can flip the camera a bit. I'm used to more of a fixed camera, I guess, so I don't know. Doesn't matter. 2 on, 2 down here in the third. This is already his 3rd at-bat. In the 3rd inning. Pretty normal. Could this become a position player pitching game at some point? Just with how ridiculous of a start this has been. Oh, come on. I know you want to speed the game along. It's, pretty ridiculous. Sun's already set and all. But come on now. You can't be calling that. In the air, left field. And Sidney can't come through here. All right, the pace is picked up now. 2 on, 5th inning, 4th at-bat for Sidney. Paul Campbell still in there. Ball 1. I know I have to speed up the bat a little bit here. Can't be hitting all these to left field. We're not going to get too many hits. Sydney now 1 for 4 on the day, as we do add on another run, and you'll have more opportunities here in the 7th inning. It's 9-4. 2 on, 1 down. So pretty standard velo here. Ball 1. These cars on the bridge in the background are still moving at a snail's pace. Must be rough here in Jacksonville. The traffic this bad. It's like, what would you think it is right now? Like 10 p.m.? They're trying to pitch him away and clip the outside. Just can't do it. 3-1 to Sydney Jean-Charles. And he walks. The bases are loaded for Anthony Santander. He is 3 for 4 on the day, but behind here, 0-2. Got him! Swinging with the fastball. That's 2 down. One more chance here, Connor Capel. Got to get to 10 runs here. Really want to break this game wide open, make it special. And he popped it up. So the scoring, has settled down. 9-4 in the 7th inning isn't as exciting as 7-4 in the 2nd. And they're starting to close the gap a little bit. I don't like that. We're bottom 7 here. Evan Krukzinski has not come out of the game. They're just leaving him out there. Nice job today by the offense. Sydney is part of the 9-5 victory. And I'm shocked that we left Krukzinski in there after a 4-run first. He never allowed another run. Made it all the way through 7. That is so impressive. On to the next one here. Continuing the series in Jacksonville, here is Sydney with the average only at 211. Now, he has driven in 6. Has a lot of walks. He's been reaching base, but no homers yet here with the Redbirds. Just kidding. Deep to right center field. Sydney's got number 1 at Memphis. It's a 2-0 lead. We've been waiting for that swing right there. 441 feet. Nice exit velo, 108.9. The wait is over. It took a dozen games, though. Just a beautiful swing here from Sydney. Been really trying to make an effort these last few at-bats to be a little earlier on the swing, and that's the swing that lets you know you nailed it. Jose Devers, the cousin of Rafael Devers. That is in the air to center field. J.J. Bleday. He's hitting here in the 2nd inning, and in comes Sydney. Long run. How's everyone doing here in the infield? Out number 2. Plenty of chances here in the field for Sydney. Here's Jose Devers again. Base hit center field, and Sydney will throw this one home. Gets a crow hop into it, and not in time. Really want to get that arm strength up. I want to be throwing lasers here from the outfield. Like, I'll get recommendations on YouTube for the best, best throws from the outfield in MLB history. It's like 27 minutes of just ridiculous throws. Of course, I end up watching a lot of those because I love seeing those plays. I want to see Sydney make some plays like that. He's got the accuracy down here. But we're down 2 here in the 6th inning, and Cabrera is still in there with a low strike at the knees. These AAA pitchers, I've noticed, they're really good at getting that low strike. I don't want to be too aggressive on these low pitches. They're just trying to get them to ground out, but they're locating so much better. Well, had to go after that one. Just a really well-pitched at-bat there. And this one is caught right in front of the track. A pitching change now, and it's a 1-run game. What do we want to do? Get on base. Make contact with every swing. No swings and misses in this at-bat. 3 pitches, fastball, slider, changeup from Lopez. Ball 2, missing outside. Come on, throw him something nice here. Let's see what that fastball looks like right over the middle. Nope. Are you kidding me? That is the worst call I have had in this game. Come on, man. That is inside. Contact early on the changeup. And no, I'm not changing this setting. That's just part of the way baseball is here until we got the robot umps. I was a little nervous to take that one. The way this is going. 3-2. Yeah, I didn't see that one well enough. A little bit late on that. Ball 4. Sydney looking back to double check. Like with this strike zone, he actually wasn't sure. So he's on first for Santander. 0-2. Do we try to steal here? I love stealing 0-2. Hoping for like a slider in the dirt. But it looks like a strike 3 swinging and a stolen base. Of course, on the downside, you end up with those strike them out, throw them out double plays. But I think that's the risk you take. Redmond down on strikes, 2 away. Joshua Baez has 17 RBIs and a base hit here. Could score Sydney. Let's get an extra lead. Too late. Little chopper over to third base. And a nice play as Lopez gets 3 in a row. So probably no more chances in this one for Sydney. But bases loaded. And he's got his chance. Here we go. Loaded up, 2 down. It's all up to Sydney facing Jordan Holloway. It's amazing how many of these players I recognize from just my Rockies franchise and the Rule 5 rebuild I did last year. Jordan Holloway, not a good addition for me. Gave up a ton of home runs. Bases juiced. Oh, no. Come on, Sid. Nice slider. Kept it low. I've been in front of the off-speed stuff here. 1-2. Oh, high fastball. Why is discipline dropping on those, by the way? The high fastball. I get I swung and missed and should lose something, but why discipline? Holloway ends the game. The Jumbo Shrimp wrap it up. Sydney does not have a walk-off. He does not have a grand slam. He hasn't been up to the task in those very key moments, honestly. Only in the exhibition game. Was hoping for a grand slam, though, on that first swing. Watched Royce Lewis hit his first home run last night for the Twins. Former #1 pick. First homer was a grand slam. They had a 9-run inning last night against Brian Shaw in Cleveland. That was a good time. On to the next one. Top 1, Sydney. Here's a souvenir. Every time I watch a Twins game this year, I still think it's so weird that they have Gary Sanchez. That to me was such a random addition for them in that Josh Donaldson trade. It feels like something out of MLB The Show. Like Gary Sanchez being a Twin just like doesn't compute to me. Hit a nice home run last night. Down goes Sydney. Kind of like having Gary Sanchez though on the Twins. Kind of replaced that power they lost with Garver, who was pretty inconsistent last year anyway. Williams Astudillo pops out here to Sydney in center field. Speaking of players who have caught for the Twins at one point or another. Jose Miranda. Yeah, why is he here with the Jumbo Shrimp? What do the Twins do? Honestly, playing these series has made it so much easier for me to have like a vague idea of some of these prospects. see him in the game first, and then when they show up in real life, it's like, yes, I know 2 things about you from the show. Way up there, and we have a 2-0 count here. Sydney as a righty now. Actually, he was probably right-handed in his last at-bat. That's right, he struck out. A blast to left field. Goodbye. Sydney admiring this one. His second homer of the episode. Things are heating up here for the Redbirds and Sydney at AAA. 383 feet. I'll be swapping out the bat flip animations and everything every now and then, just to spice things up. Think you can also buy some in the online part of the game. Pulling the ball, that's what I want to do. And he knew it right away. A couple home runs in this series, and Memphis up 5-0. There's a low changeup, and I feel like those changeups have gotten much more difficult here at AAA. My lack of discipline against them is certainly showing up. Oh my, right in the shin guard it looked like. 3-0 to Santander, and it gets away. How's the backup situation? I think we can get there. Thank you very much. That is an error charge to the pitcher. That's what you get. Focus on the at-bat. Find the strike zone. How about that? There you go. To be fair, I was going to steal. 3-1. Another strike called inside. Now full count. Should we go to third? Maybe not. That's a walk for Santander. The inning continues. Chandler Redmond's having a nice night. Little extra lead here in his head. We're like halfway to third base right now. And that's in the air, and it won't leave the infield. Nice win here for the Redbirds. We go back-to-back here. Sydney hitting home runs, Memphis winning. Starting to feel like AA again.
Sometimes the closer you get to the major league level, the harder it is. And here's the situation we got right now. He's been up at the AAA, great AA. He's done nothing. He's petering out. Geez, maybe we do have a draft bust on our hands. You know, sometimes the competition's too good. Sometimes a player gets tight. They're not all made to be Major League Baseball players. Maybe we do send him back down to AA and let him disappear from our lives for a while. This is not that easy. This is Major League Baseball. He's had his chances. I'm not so sure now. Worries me.
I think that whole shtick would work better if it were like for basketball or football or something. Like, even if he wasn't playing well, a player not performing that well in baseball isn't really a headline. Even if they were an early pick, like it happens. I was going through some of those at-bats, and I felt like there's no way they were actually using this batting stance. I felt like we've been hitting with default 1. But then I checked the batting stance thing, and it's back to what I set it. I don't know if I'm just making this stuff up or what, but I'm telling you, he's been swinging with default 1. Let's check out the packs here. We did earn some stuff from this program, so... Alright, the rest of that stuff was just for Diamond Dynasty, I'm pretty sure. Like, that stuff seems cool. Like, the collecting of the cards and everything. And all the stuff you can unlock. So, these are just bat skins, then. Just a quick glance at everything. I don't think I really have a favorite here. I'm going with this one. And then, equipment. Let's see what we get here. We can choose another bat, or we want some new sunglasses. Let's go with these. I noticed you could also buy perks here that are pretty useful. This contact one, though, while it's nice and it gives you a boost of contact and vision, you have to sacrifice a little power for it. Some of these don't have any negatives, so you have to really think about your build here and what you want to do. Hey, the new sunglasses will increase his reaction, drop his fielding a little bit. We're still going to go with that. Oh, he actually just got a full bat. I thought it was just like a cosmetic thing, but this one actually increases the power a bit. This is the 1947 to 1956 Jackie Robinson R17 Ash bat. I didn't know they had like signature bats like that. That's so cool. But yeah, you can actually see his name is on there. We're on to the next one, and despite hitting those home runs, the average is not really moving much. We're up to 217. Contact swing for a hit or double? I'm really committed to boosting the contact right now. Right center got jammed on it. Long run for the second baseman. Yeah, I can't do challenges. I need someone to pinch hit for me whenever I have a challenge. What's going on here in the first? It's already 3-0. Davis Bradshaw, 2-1. And into shallow center. In comes Sydney. We're throwing to third. Can't get to home. And safe at third base. Jacksonville pouring it on here early in the ball game. Trailing by 5 as we go top of the 6th inning. Sydney out in front. See, the batting stance is still default. That is not it. The stance he's supposed to be using is open and has a little movement with the hands. Why is it not using my batting stance?
Now batting, first baseman.
Deep to the wall in center field. Astudillo gives it a ride. And Sydney crashes into the wall and makes the catch. One hit? What are we doing with one hit tonight? Oh, we got 2 now. That's fine. All right, so there is a little movement here with the hands, but I still don't think this is the stance. I feel like this is default 1. I have to go back and watch like the episode 1 at-bats quick after this game. In the air to right center field. Giving this one a ride, and it's off the wall. Sydney into second. He drives in another run. Oh, you know what? I'm watching episode 1 right now, or episode 2. This isn't the same stance. I guess that is my custom stance. It just looks so generic to me. I don't know. I'm just seeing things now. Well, we don't get the job done today. Jacksonville bounces back after a couple losses. Sydney goes 1 for 4. There. Let's try opening the stance up a little bit. Hopefully, this gets me what I'm looking for. It just felt a little off to me. Squats. All right, leg day for Sid. We did the bench yesterday. I think this is basically the same exact thing. I'm good for about 50 seconds. I can't do a full 60 here. So here's Sydney. We're going to start slow. We're just going to set, you know, a nice brisk pace. There's Bronze. He's got 2. They're pretty generous here at the scoring system. Maybe it's the rhythm that matters more than just the pure speed. Although, if you speed things up, it does seem a little bit faster. And now it's starting to get more difficult here. You get to silver, and I don't know what it takes to get bronze. Like an old turbo controller or something like that. I'm starting to feel the heat here. I feel like I'm working out. Gold, yes. I don't know if I should... Okay, what are you supposed to do here? I am not a robot. I can't hit the buttons that fast. Come on. Yeah, right. Still got gold, though. Like, I think that's the best you can do. Maybe platinum. This game has platinum for other things. Or diamond. That's it. On to the next one. Sydney's got a cold streak. I don't like that. But we are back at home, and I do like playing here. This is a pretty fun ballpark with the big outfield. Kanan Smith and Jigba brother of Jackson with the Ohio State Buckeyes. I actually signed him here in my Rockies franchise to the AA team because, well, why not? Indianapolis comes to town. And Sydney takes ball 1 from Bryce Wilson. I'm pretty sure I hit a grand slam or something against him recently in the Rockies franchise. On the ground, reach for that one. Fielder's choice. The walk drawn by Redmond will extend the inning. Here's Connor Capel, 2-1. And it's a nice play at third base. He knocked it down, and that saved a run. And the bases are now loaded. We got Lars Nootbaar at the plate hitting .274. Lars with a drive out to center. But he got underneath this one. Inning over. Second and third, 2 down for Sid. Discipline and clutch or clutch and discipline? Hard choice. Okay, let's just go for the big boost here. We have to take the first pitch. So controller is down. Just watching here as a fastball is going to go right down the middle. Or a slurve. I would pop that up probably. In the air to center. It's never good when you see the center fielder have to come in for a fly ball. Starting to flirt with a 200 average here, Sydney. See? The inside pitch, man. That would have jammed me if I swung at that slurve. We're bottom of the 4th inning. Third at bat, though. Sydney fouls off a fastball right down the middle. Come on, man. Pitching machine couldn't have given you a better pitch. 0-2. That's away. Fouling off a fastball here. That one away. 5 fastballs. Got to switch it up here, 1 and 2. I got to think. And he did. Bottom of the 6th now. Sydney, 2 homers over his last 3 games. 5-1 Memphis. In the air, deep left field, and the home crowd can see what a Sydney blast looks like. 3rd home run on the AAA season. 2nd as a righty. 376 feet. The power is back today. Good to see. Just right down the middle. I like this this no doubt swing, by the way. Pretty good one. I noticed that front foot a bit more open. I guess I like that, but I might even refresh the stance here sometime. It's decent. Almost swung at that one. Good curveball there. I haven't seen too many of those today. They've been hiding that from me. In the dirt, ball 3, and Sydney now waiting for his pitch. Everything down and in. Pitch number 5. Going away with the fastball. They're doing a good job there, too. Deeper into these at-bats, just, you know, try to sneak a fastball there on the outside. I might not do a ton of damage with that. Chop to first. Got him at second. Double play. That is a win for Memphis. I think we're undefeated when Sydney hits a home run. So let's keep hitting them. Sydney has gotten the boost to 67 overall now. And we'll go through some of the ratings here at the end of the episode. Having a good time, though. Just a really chill series. I think I forgot how much I missed having a series like this. Although, you know, my Madden stuff I do over here on the second channel is really chill as well. I don't even play the game. Like, what's more chill than just watching the gameplay itself? Baseball is just different, though. Football's intense. Baseball is, but you're prepared for it. You get time to prepare. Ooh, good pitch there. I think that's just a little bit late on the swing. Nice 2-strike pitch, though. That, you know, a couple games ago, that would have been a strike. 3-2 missing away. Santander on deck. And we take the slurve low. I wonder when it comes to getting back to the big leagues now if Santander isn't maybe our primary competition. We have a good starting major league outfield. They traded for all kinds of depth this year. Randall Grichuk, Anthony Santander, Corey Dickerson. So it just feels like there's only so many roster spots available. I feel like at any moment there's also the possibility that Sid gets traded, but I feel like with him playing mostly well this year, maybe they'd want to keep him. Also, it's past the trade deadline, so what am I even worried about? I don't have any Elden Ring updates yet. I haven't done a whole lot in it recently. Haven't really sat down to play the PS5 for that kind of stuff here for a couple weeks, but I have been messing around on the Switch a little bit. Kind of before bed when I have a little time. I wrapped up, been playing that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. Those aren't games that I really grew up playing. I didn't get into the Tony Hawk games until like Underground 2, so super late. But I did finish the first Pro Skater game. I haven't even touched 2 in that remake yet, but I beat the first one, all the goals and gold medals. Great game. Really enjoyed it. Haven't played a skating game in a while, so that definitely was a good time. And it's one of those games where kind of the better you get at it, the more you can chain tricks together, the more fun it gets, because you can pull off some pretty ridiculous stuff. I know that EA is still working on like a new skate game, but I haven't really kept up with it. It's an EA sports game, so I just don't want to get my hopes up. But Skate 3, I mean, is one of my favorite, is my favorite skating game of all time. On the ground, got Sydney and double play. So I'm hoping that they let the developers develop the game. That's one of the things that I think is a big problem here in the games industry is I get the feeling there's just a lot of executives and people reading marketing data who think they can design a game. I want the game developers to make the game and design it. I want publishers to go back to just shutting up and funding the project, honestly. That ain't gonna happen. Tie game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sydney ahead 2-0. Nobody down. Ooh, good changeup low. Why am I even so geared up for that pitch? 2-1. See you later. Deep right field. Sydney pulls this one way back. Those of you in the back row, enjoy the souvenir. Number 4 for Sydney. The timing has gotten there on the fastball today. I want to pull those. Now, we are, going a bit closer to the line, making it a little interesting, but really solid swings with Sid. 4 homers in the episode. Haven't had too many episodes like that. Just a really solid swing there. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's not too far inside the foul pole. So we break the tie, but don't want to lose the lead here. Nick Gonzalez. He was one player in my Rule 5 rebuild. I just couldn't get to produce. But he's got a base hit to center field, and they'll try to bring home the tying run. Throw coming in too late, and this game is tied. So we're bottom of the 6th inning, and again trying to untie the game. Runner at first this time. I was way late. At 89. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 2-2 from Dylan Peters. We'll tap that one. Stay alive here in the 6th inning. Got me with the changeup. Ready for a fastball. Didn't get it. We get a 2-run homer in the 7th inning. And they answer back with a 2-run homer in the top of the 8th. So again, Sydney has an at-bat where the game is tied. Runner at first. I'm saying here, man, I don't want to change up the swinging I've done today. Just, it's worked. Everything's been X. All right, so let's power swing, I guess. The powers return today for Sydney. I'm not greedy, though. I'd take a double. On the ground and through into center field. Sydney rounding hard. And in at third, it will be a double. I got the challenge complete, everybody. All right. 2 in scoring position for Santander. Sydney with a key hit, but not the one that would get the glory tonight. Santander, jam shot. It's getting down. And Sydney will get to third as we take the lead 6-5. Still would like one more. Chandler Redmond, 0 for 4 on the day. Puts it in the air. Out towards center, and this should be deep enough. Sydney tagging up. Throw too late, and it's 7-5 Memphis. Is that enough to win this game? Top of the 9th. Down in order, and the Redbirds win it. Good games today, and more action for Sydney, hitting 4 home runs in the episode. Started with none. Extra base hits are picking up. Let's take a look at the stats. Attributes increased. Arm accuracy up to 42 now. Should still be a 67 overall, and he is. So the average was around 200, but now it's been raised to 241. 14 hits. 9 of those are extra base hits. So not a ton of singles. We're walking enough, though, to basically replace those singles. But the numbers are starting to get close to the AA stats as far as like slugging and OPS goes. Already 6 double plays. Yeah, the pitching has been better, so he's been a bit more double play prone. And there are all the attributes right now. So the defense isn't getting a huge boost from equipment, but there is a little bit. The arm is doing all right. The accuracy is a bit low. I don't know, when he throws, it feels like it's a lot lower on the arm strength to me. Speed is doing pretty well, though. We've been focused on that speedy slugger archetype this entire time. So let's take a look at the item program quick. Made some progress there today. 73. Yeah, we went from like 48 to 73. So 1 or 2 more episodes and we can make this the gold archetype. And at least one of these is close. But that'll wrap up another episode with Sydney. I hope you're enjoying the action. Today's episode was a good time. And I will see you all with more soon. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody.